She proclaimed, "I'm a free spirit. You can't cage me." When I asked for commitment after 2 years, I said, "Fly away then." She didn't expect me to actually start dating other people too. Her free spirit wanted exclusivity real quick after that. I, 29 male, am sitting here in disbelief at the text chain on my phone. My ex just threatened to sue me for emotional damages because I took her advice about being a free spirit. Let me explain. 2 years. That's how long I dated Sienna, 27. We met at a pottery class. She was teaching. I was failing spectacularly at making a bowl. She was this vibrant, artistic soul who made everything feel like an adventure. Purple hair, vintage clothes, always talking about energy and vibes. For 2 years, I was all in. We did everything together, traveled, went to festivals, spent entire weekends in bed talking about life. But we never defined anything. Every time I brought up labels or moving in together, she'd get this look. Labels are just society's way of putting people in boxes, babe. Why ruin something beautiful with expectations? Let's just live in the moment. I went along with it because I loved her, but after 2 years of moments, I wanted more. 3 weeks ago, we were at her place after dinner. I'd been planning this conversation for weeks. "Sienna, I need to talk about us." Uh-oh, serious voice, what's up? "It's been 2 years, I love you, I want to build something real with you." This is real. I mean committed, official, maybe move in together. She literally recoiled, like I'd suggested we join a cult. Whoa, where is this coming from? From wanting a future with you. But we have a future, an organic, undefined, beautiful future. I want a defined future. I want to call you my girlfriend. I want to plan trips knowing we'll still be together. Stop. Just stop. I'm a free spirit. You can't cage me. I'm not trying to cage you. I'm trying to commit to you. Same thing. Commitment is just possession with a pretty name. I don't belong to anyone. So what are we doing here? We're two souls choosing to share time and space. Isn't that beautiful? For 2 years? Time is a construct. I sat there, really looking at her. This woman I loved, who wouldn't even call me her boyfriend after 2 years. Okay? You're right, you're a free spirit. Can't cage that. See, I knew you'd understand. We don't need labels, too. So fly away then. Silence. What? You're free. I'm free. Let's both be free. I don't like your tone. No tone, just accepting what you're telling me. We're not together. We're just two souls sharing space. So let's share space with other souls too. Her face changed. What are you saying? I'm saying if we're not committed, then we're both free to explore connections with other people. That's what free spirits do, right? That's not. We have an understanding. What understanding? We're not together, remember? No labels, no cages. I left that night. She texted me an hour later. That's not what I meant and you know it. I didn't respond. The next day, I updated my dating apps. Status, single, looking for something real. Update 1. So it's been a week since I embraced my free spirit status and Sienna is losing her mind. It started 3 days after our conversation. I matched with Zoe on Hinge. 28 lawyer actually uses the word girlfriend in her bio. We texted for a day, then agreed to meet for coffee. I posted an Instagram story at the coffee shop. Nothing dramatic, just a picture of 2 lattes with the caption, "Good conversations." 15 minutes later, "Who are you with?" I didn't respond. I'm a free spirit, remember? No explanations needed. 20 minutes later, "I can see you read this." Real mature. "Are you on a date?" After coffee, Zoe and I went for a walk in the park. She was refreshing, direct, funny, knew what she wanted. When she said she was looking for a relationship, not a situationship, I nearly hugged her. That evening, Sienna showed up at my apartment. No warning. "We need to talk." About what? "We're not together." "Don't be like this. You know what we have is special. What we have is undefined. Your choice." "I saw your story. Who is she?" "A soul I'm sharing time with." She actually flinched at her own words thrown back. "You're doing this to hurt me." "I'm doing this because I'm single. You made that very clear." "I never said we were single. I said we didn't need labels." "Right. No labels, no commitment, no exclusivity. I heard you." "You're twisting my words." I'm literally repeating them. She stormed out, but the texts kept coming. "This isn't you. You're being petty? I thought you understood me. Free spirit doesn't mean free to hurt people. I muted her notifications and went to bed. The next day, things escalated. Sienna started showing up places. The gym, the grocery store, my favorite lunch spot. Always with some excuse. Oh, weird. I never shop here. She lives 20 minutes away. I'm trying a new gym routine. She hates exercise. Crazy running into you. Following me is not running into me. But the real kicker came Saturday. I had a second date with Zoe. Dinner at this nice Italian place. Guess who was there with her friend Luna? They sat 2 tables away. Sienna kept staring, trying to catch my eye. Zoe noticed. Me, something like that. She seems intense. You have no idea. Halfway through dinner, Sienna came over. Hi. Fancy seeing you here. Sienna. Aren't you going to introduce me? I'm Zoe. I'm Sienna, Well, we're complicated. We're not complicated, we're nothing. You were very clear about that. 2 years is not nothing. 2 years? 2 years of being told commitment was a cage. Zoe, this is my ex-situationship who didn't believe in labels. That's not Sienna. Please go back to your table. She looked between us, tears forming. Sienna, you're making a mistake. Me, the only mistake I made was waiting 2 years for someone who couldn't even call me their boyfriend. She left crying. Luna shot me daggers as they walked out. Zoe was amazing about it. We actually had a great conversation about relationship expectations and what we both wanted. She thanked me for being upfront about my situation. We had a 3rd date planned for next week. Update 2. The free spirit has gone full possession mode. After the restaurant incident, Sienna's behavior went from annoying to concerning. She created new social media accounts to follow me after I blocked her main ones. She texted from different numbers. She even sent emails to my work address, professional boundary crossed. But the peak crazy came last Tuesday. I was at Zoe's apartment for dinner. She'd cooked this amazing pasta dish. We were having wine, talking about a weekend trip we were planning. My phone kept buzzing. I ignored it. Then Zoe's phone rang. Unknown number. Zoe, hello? I could hear Sienna's voice through the phone. Is this Zoe? The lawyer? Listen, woman to woman, you need to know some things about the man you're dating. Zoe put it on speaker, looking at me with raised eyebrows. Sienna, he's using you to get back at me. We had a beautiful relationship for 2 years, and the moment I needed space to process his sudden demands, he runs to the first woman who'll have him. How did you get my number? That's not important. What's important is you know the truth. He's not over me. He'll never be over me. We have a connection that transcends. Lady, he told me you wouldn't commit to him for 2 years. Commitment is more than a label. We had spiritual intimacy, but not actual commitment. You wouldn't understand what we have. Had, past tense, and I understand perfectly. You wanted all the benefits of a relationship without any of the responsibility. Now you're mad he's moving on. Classic. Who are you two? He hung up. I'm so sorry. I have no idea how she got your number. LinkedIn, probably. I'm not worried about her, but you might want to consider a restraining order. The next morning, I woke up to 37 texts from various numbers. All Sienna. Ranging from, I'm sorry about last night, to, you're a narcissist who used me, to please just talk to me, to, I'll commit, I'll be your girlfriend, whatever you want. That last one hit different. 2 years of being told labels didn't matter, and now she's throwing them at me like life preservers. I didn't respond to any of them. Thursday, she showed up at my work. Security called me down. Sienna, 5 minutes, that's all I need. No, I'll make a scene. Then security will remove you. I love you. First time she'd ever said those words to me. 2 years, and she says it now in my office lobby with security watching. Me, now you say it. I've always loved you. I just showed it differently. You showed it by refusing to commit while expecting me to be exclusive. I never said exclusive. You're right, you didn't. That's why I'm dating other people. One person. You're dating one person to hurt me. Me, actually, I have a date with someone else tomorrow. That was true. A woman named Celia from my rock climbing gym had asked me out. Sienna's face went through about 6 emotions. You're lying. Nope, turns out when you're actually available, people are interested. You can't date multiple people. Why not? I'm a free spirit, remember? She actually screamed. Security stepped forward. Me, Sienna, leave. Don't come back. Don't contact me. Don't contact anyone I'm dating. Move on. This isn't over. Security escorted her out. I had to file an incident report with HR. That night, she made a TikTok. I know because mutual friends sent it to me. She didn't name me, but it was obvious. When you're a free-spirited woman and your ex weaponizes your independence against you, toxic masculinity at its finest. He couldn't handle that. I wouldn't be his property, so now he's collecting women like Pokemon cards. The comments weren't what she expected. Girl, you wouldn't commit for 2 years and you're mad he's moving on? Free spirit but mad he's free? Make it make sense. You wanted to be single while in a relationship. Congrats, you're single. Toxic masculinity is when checks notes a man respects your boundaries and dates other people when you won't commit. She deleted it after an hour. Final update. It's been a month since I embraced the free spirit lifestyle, and here's where we've landed. Last week, I got a letter from a lawyer, an actual cease and desist claiming I was deliberately inflicting emotional distress on Sienna by flaunting my new relationships. The lawyer was her cousin, apparently, who just passed the bar. I took it to Zoe. Convenient, dating a lawyer. This is adorable. She's claiming damages because you're dating after she refused to commit? Can she actually sue me? She can try. She'll lose. Keep this, though. It's evidence of harassment. The letter demanded I, 1, stop dating multiple people. I wasn't even doing that anymore. Celia and I didn't click. 2, remove all social media posts that could be construed as targeting. Sienna, 3, pay for her therapy bills. 4, acknowledge our 2-year partnership. Publicly, Zoe drafted a response that basically said, no, and also please stop harassing my client. But the universe had other plans for Sienna. Remember Luna, her friend from the restaurant? Well, Luna reached out to me on Instagram. Hey, I owe you an apology. I didn't know the whole story. Sienna's been spinning this narrative for years. You're not the first guy she's done this to. We had coffee. Luna spilled everything. Sienna had pulled this free spirit thing with 3 other guys. She'd string them along for years, then panic when they wanted more. The moment they moved on, she'd suddenly want commitment. She was actually dating someone else for the first 6 months of our relationship. I mean, what? She called it keeping her options open. She only stopped because the other guy moved away. Why didn't you tell me? I tried hinting, but you seemed happy, and she always made it sound like you were cool with the arrangement. I wasn't even mad, just relieved, like finally understanding I wasn't crazy for wanting normal relationship things. The real karma came yesterday. Sienna posted on Instagram about starting fresh and calling in new love, including a picture with a new guy. Caption, when the universe sends you someone who understands that love doesn't need labels. The comments were brutal. Didn't you just sue your ex for moving on? This the same ex you've been stalking for a month? Free spirit era over already? That poor guy has no idea what he's in for. One of her exes actually commented, run bro. She turned off comments, then made her profile private. Then, according to Luna, had a breakdown when the new guy saw the drama and ghosted her. As for me, Zoe and I are officially together. She introduced me as her boyfriend at a work event last week. Such a simple thing, but after 2 years of this is Sienna, it felt revolutionary. We're planning that weekend trip. She sends good morning texts. She makes plans for next month, assuming we'll still be together. She says when, not if, about future stuff. It's been 3 days since Sienna's last attempt at contact, a long email about how I broke her ability to trust and turned her friends against her and ruined her reputation in the spiritual community. I didn't read the whole thing. Zoe did, though. Her legal opinion? She's documenting her own harassment. Keep these. The irony of it all? Sienna wanted freedom so badly that she lost someone who would have given her everything. And in trying to cage me after the fact, she only proved why I was right to fly away. To anyone stuck in situationship purgatory, you deserve someone who's excited to commit to you, who doesn't see labels as cages but as declarations, who chooses you clearly, publicly, enthusiastically. Don't wait 2 years for someone to maybe possibly one day consider thinking about potentially committing. Free yourself. Find someone who can't wait to call you theirs. because real freedom isn't avoiding commitment, it's choosing it with the right person.